Hey guys, it's Ashley from Bookaholics Anonymous. This is another book talk for you guys, and that one is going to be Hunting Prince Dracula by Kerri Maniscalco. So, I wanted to finish this in October, but I didn't get to, but I finally did finish it. You guys, I adore these characters so much. I liked them in Stalking the Ripper, but they kept growing on me in this one, and Audrey Rose and Thomas Cresswell, you guys, they're so adorable together, and I'm just like through the whole book like, come on now, when's this gonna happen? When's this gonna happen? You know, like for real though. And I mean, that's the characters. I love the characters. So yeah, and so basically what this is about, if you don't know, we'll try to go into a short version, is Audrey Rose and Thomas Cresswell are going to this forensics academy, and on the way there, on the train, this person is murdered, and he is staked through the heart. So from that moment on, stuff starts to happen, and Audrey Rose and Mr. Cresswell are thrown into another investigation slash lore of Dracula in Romania, I believe. And so they go to this castle, which is his old castle or whatnot. And so I think there's like there's just a few people who were accepted into this academy, and then from there they go through like a month and a half or so of training and, you know, showing the headmaster what they have, and from there the headmaster picks two of them to go on to the academy. So they're not really chosen yet, but they have to kind of prove themselves, and that is hard to do with Audrey Rose and Thomas Cresswell if you have read the first book, because they don't listen. They get into predicaments, and so you know by that they're probably going to cause a little bit of mayhem themselves, and, you know, get on maybe the bad side of the headmaster's side. Yeah. So it's really adorable, and Audrey Rose is, for being born in the time she was born and being, or supposed to be, a lady, she has a lot of her own thoughts. She doesn't want to be really tied down. She wants to do what she wants to do, and she wants to just do the forensics and, you know, chill. Like, she wants to do her hobbies, and her hobbies consist of cutting cadavers open and all that kind of stuff that's not normally looked upon as a woman's job or hobby. And so she gets a lot of grief of it from the other guys that are in the class, and from the headmaster and the teachers, and it's just, she's so, I don't know what the word is. I guess she's really strong. She's a really strong character, and she believes in herself, even though there's points where she's like, I think, you know, what happened with the Stalking the Ripper case kind of tore her down mentally and emotionally, and she's trying to get back out of that funk. And yeah, it's just, she's definitely someone to aspire to. She tells it like it is. She's not afraid to tell it like it is. She's not afraid to go against what everyone else believes. She follows her heart a lot. Yeah, it's just, I love it. And you guys, I swear I kept going back and forth with who was doing these murder, or who was murdering these people or these kids, and I'm like, oh, why can't I figure this out? But you know what they say, sometimes a good thing is not always a good thing, and you know, sometimes it is too good to be true. And yeah, but in this this installment we get to meet Cresswell's sister, and I know I'm gonna say her name wrong, and I know it's printed in the back. It's like I know there's this like a guide to how you pronounce the words in here, if I can find this stupid thing. And that's the epilogue. It's not that. Good job, Ashley. Good job. Where the hell is it? Anyways. Here we go. So we get to meet Thomas Cresswell's sister, who is Daciana. I know I probably said that wrong, but that's how it looks here. And we get to meet her, and we get to meet Ileana and Nikolai and just a couple of other people, but the main ones that I like Daciana, because she just seemed, she had her own issues, and so when she visited her brother, Audrey Rose found out about her and some of her stuff, and I just think to put something like that in this book is amazing, and you have a diverse set of characters as well, so that's always a good thing for everyone. And the story, I mean, it's basically kind of a mystery thriller type thing as well, and you're just trying to figure out who the heck this supposed Dracula is. And I will say that I kept thinking it was the person it was, and then I would go, no, that can't be, but then I go back to it, and it's just, yeah. So when you find out kind of near the end of the book, and the way this person emerges, it's just like, I could just picture it, and it just, I don't know, it sounds interesting, yeah. And so I'm really, really excited to read this third book, which I will probably be reading soon. And I didn't tap it a lot like some books I do, but I did tap it a couple of times, and that definitely means something, because, yeah. I don't really remember what I tapped, so we're gonna check it out. Let's see. Well, I guess this is just the one of the lines that I liked. It said, it's Audrey Rose talking about Thomas, and it says, Thomas being expelled for whatever he was about to unleash, and then it said, right now, he was every bit the villain with the hero's face. And I don't know, I guess in a way that meant something to me because of just like the way my husband talks and stuff too, and he talks about like with Batman and Joker, and there being two sides, and I don't know, something with that line just, it stuck with me because of that, and it reminded me of our conversation about that. So yeah, that's, I guess, one reason I picked that. And let's see, another one. But yeah. And this one, I don't know, something about this one too, with the way the world is. It says, society at large is staggeringly obtuse. If one simply looks to others for their opinions, they lose the ability to think critically for themselves. Progress would never be made if everyone appeared and thought and loved in the same manner. So yeah, something about that one just kind of hits you, because not everyone's gonna think the same. Everyone's gonna have their opinions, and it kind of goes with BookTube and Bookstagram and everything, and reviews. Like, not everyone's gonna like the same book. They're all gonna have their different opinions. Kind of is what it meant to me, I guess. And then, assuming this is our last one. And I don't know, this one kind of gave me, I guess, ACOTAR vibes. I don't know why. I guess it's because it said something about stars and infinite and stuff, but it says, the universe is vast, for there are no limits to the stars. Their numbers are infinite, which is precisely why I measure my love for you by them, an amount too boundless to count. And I don't know, it just had these vibes for me, I guess. But yeah, that's about it. And I know that wasn't a whole lot, but I really like the story, and I really like the characters, and I can't wait to see them in America and see them on a ship, and hopefully with her cousin Liza, and yes, just yes to everything. So yeah, if you guys have any talk about it, let me know. Bye.